It's already rolling?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hi, we're Brandon and Christina Mills. We just went through the 10-day blood sugar detox. And we just want to tell y'all a few things that we experienced through this whole experience. So for me, came into this high blood pressure. It's fairly overweight, as you can tell. But through this, I've learned a lot about how I ate and how I thought about food, and how a lot of the food was nostalgic and were things that I remembered were helpful whenever I was in certain emotional states. And through this process, I've learned a lot about how to look at food in a way in which it's not about my emotions or about my memories. It's about how God designed us and about how God intended us to be and to take control over that. And so I'm happy to say that I'm down 13 pounds so far on this. My blood pressure has been lower than it normally has been, so that's good. I've been sleeping a whole lot better than I used to. I just recognized the other day that I started actually having dreams and be able to remember them, because I didn't have that as much before. All my congestion, like I noticed I haven't had any congestions or anything since we started. So just cleaning out all the junk, not only in the cupboard, but in our life too, and focusing on God and how He wants us to see food has been a big help to me and our marriage.
We did this detox together, and I encourage you to find an accountability partner. We cooked together. It gave us a chance to connect as a couple. I was able to get rid of a lot of my inflammation in my body, my everyday, day-to-day, hard to get up. I couldn't move when I got out of bed. It took me a little while to get going. I've noticed in the last 3 days that I kind of bounce out of bed, and that my time to get ready has been almost cut in half. I don't need the hot shower to just warm my body up and to get it going in the mornings. I am down 10 pounds just in the last 10 days. We weren't perfect on the diet. We were strict with it. We were able to provide an entire brunch meal for a meeting that we had in our home, and Brenda and I didn't eat a bit of it. We were able to make what we could eat, and we were able to stick to that, where before him and I would have been tasting everything and a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I have found that my cravings for soda is gone, and that I am drinking mostly water. I'm drinking all water. I still have some cravings for tea, but it's that cold weather and the hot warm that I desire, and I found that through mud water. I actually really enjoy drinking mushrooms now. My encouragement to you is to just find what you're serious about in this detox and focus on what God wants you connect. Make sure that connection is there between you and the Lord, and that He's leading you to what you want to detox from your body, because He won't only detox the sugar, but He'll also make room if you allow Him to detox other things out of your life. And so this week for me has been mostly my inflammation and our focus on going forward and in this season and in the calling in which Brandon and I have on our lives. And this is just one step closer to reminding us that we can live a healthy lifestyle, and that we can keep the temple that God called for us to use every day in working order and in healthy order.
Yeah, and we, just to finish off, Christina and I were able to get through this detox, learn how to live a healthy life, and we're ready to continue on in this healthy lifestyle and learn how to be better in our lifestyle rather than go back to what we were doing and bring back a bunch of the health stuff that we had
within our current schedules.
So And like Christina said, we weren't perfect on it. You're going to make mistakes like we did, but you know God's faithful if you are faithful to do it.
And listen to His leading.
So, thank you.
Good job, Pat.